for a decline to around 884, 85 and start buying there. A stop loss of 848, target 921. The reason is price and volumes breakout in the early charts.
Right, and Prakash, you've also got 3 buying ideas for us.
Yes, the first is Dishman Pharma. It's at a new all-time high. Looks like 52 weeks high. Structurally, I would say that it still can go up to levels closer to 95, and I would have a stop at 87. Second stock that I like is Indira Gas. Indira Gas is consolidated for a long time, and after consolidation, it's been a beautiful breakout. So far, it's sustaining here. I would have a stop below these levels of 252 and expect it to go to 267. But I would have patience in this stock because the more time I spend in this stock, the more higher upside that I can see in Indira Gas. And third is Reliance Communications. It's more of a make or break levels, more of an aggressive trade. It's a place where it can go up if it wants to go up. I have a very tight top of below the levels of 55. On the upside, we could see levels 58. So even if it doesn't go up and turns around, you're losing very little. It's more of an aggressive trade here, Reliance Communication.
Okay, so that's Prakash Gaba and Sandeep Wagle giving you 6 more buy calls coming in. Take a quick break, but not over, because we've got Deepak Mahoney as well as Rajat Bose. They'll be joining in and they're going to walk us through what they are recommending for Monday morning. Well, this is the show that does give you 20 top trading ideas. You've tuned into Traders 20. Well, let's check in as to what's happening with the broader markets. 0.3% higher for the small cap index. Some of the top gainers, you've got a Unichem Laboratories. That one's shot up close to 9%. Gammon Infra giving it company 8.5% for that one. It's the entire UB basket which is doing very well. In addition to that, Venky's India as well as a Wellspun India and Ashoka Buildcon on the back of fundamental news is showing you quite a bit of steam. What's losing out? Some of the big losers include a Chemrock Industries. That counter is off by 17.5% already. You've also got a Hindustan Media Ventures from the Media Pack, which is down 6.5%. Escomars Nation, Deccan Chronicle continues to bleed, as does a 3i Infotech. Okay, time then to bring on board our next 2 technical guests to give you 6 more trading ideas. And Rajat Bose and Deepak Mohani are here with us. Deepak, hi, it starts with you. Tell us about the 3 top bets for you this morning.
First of them is HDIL, which is a buy. In fact, all 3 are buys. HDIL has got a stop loss of 81.5 and a target of 86. Realty stocks have a bit of momentum going for them right now, and HDIL is one of the more volatile ones. So, if you want to get to the target quick, this is the sort of stock that is most suitable. HCL Technologies has moved up to a new high once again, a 10-year high actually. And just now it's broken out of a 3-day range which was between 235 and 240. So continuation of that move indicated. Stop loss of 535 and a target of 564. Third stock is V-Guard Industries. This has been running away for 2-3 months now. And it had gone quiet for the last couple of days. Today looks like a breakout and another move to a fresh high. So this has got a stop loss of 401 and the target of 425.
Okay, those are the 3 buy ideas coming by from Deepak Mohani, and moving away from that, let's focus in on what Rajat Bose is recommending for today. Everyone's been going long, but you've got 1 sell call.
Yeah, I've got 1 sell call. You see, that is Siemens. I would say that Siemens initially opened at 646 and went up to 658 kind of levels, and this is where it closed, I think, on last Friday, and this level 658 to about 660 Siemens is unable to cross. So I suggest a sell in this, and my stop loss is above 658 only, and targets are 647 and 644. And Andhra Bank is a buy call. This, I think today there are chances that you might see Andhra Bank actually moving up because it has formed it's the doji pattern at the bottom of the short-term downswing. So there is a likelihood of a pullback, and that pullback I'm expecting it to move up to 98 to about 99. That is the target, and I place a stop loss below 94. Another stock is Vale. Probably if it manages to stay above 230, then it would move up to 236. That is the target, and put a close stop of 227 for Vale.
Okay, that's the top ideas that Rajat is betting on right now. Let's also pull up an Adani Power for you, because of course we've had some bit of news come in that the Supreme Court has admitted Adani Power's plea versus the Gujarat electricity regulator. This was, of course, this is the news that's driven the canter higher. It's up by about 2%. Of what we understand basically is that Adani Power was seeking a tariff hike for one of its power purchase agreements with the Gujarat government. In fact, they had approached the central electricity regulator as well for the same request with another government. In fact, they had signed 2 power purchase agreements with the state's utility, Gujarat Urja Vikas Nigam Limited, for about 1,000 megawatts in 2010 and 2012. And the numbers that they were working with was about 2.89 rupees per unit, as well as 2.35 rupees per unit. So they were looking for a hike in those tariffs, especially given that how an increasing number of power generators are needing to rely on imported coal. So on the back of that, with the plea being admitted, Adani Power is higher by 1.5%. But let's also touch base with the commodities world and get you some commodity trading ideas from there. Manisha Gupta, commodities editor, is here with us on the show. Manisha, hi. Tell us about what's happening with the crude prices as well as in the metals market.
Well, good going after a previous good week. We've seen 2 weeks of gains for the crude prices, and this one also has started on a positive note. So you have the crude prices, the Brent and the NYMEX trading more than 0.5% on the higher side at this point in time. And the latest CFTC data also shows that there is increase in bullish bets. So higher prices is what the markets are awaiting here. Same has been the case with the precious metals and the base metals as well. The stimulus hopes coming in from China, US and European Union, and weak GDP data coming in from Japan also adds to the concerns, and that is why the markets are trading higher. You also have seen gold trading most bullish in last 5 weeks, and this is after nearly a percentage point of a gain that you saw in the previous week as well. How do you trade all of that? For that, let's get in our guest then. Naveen Mathur from Angel joins us live. Naveen, hi, welcome to the show. The previous week was good, and if the Asian markets are anything to go by, we have started bullish on this week as well, especially in case of the crude prices.
Yeah, thank you very much, Manisha, and good afternoon to you. I think it's very positive for the overall markets with the sentiments building up, except for the data which has come in from Japan today about the GDP estimates which came in for the second quarter, came downside versus the first quarter, and it was a pretty strong downside, which may impact the base metal pack plus the global economy, the Eurozone concerns, or the sluggishness in the US continuing. I think the overall base metal pack would be slightly on the bearish tone. Same time, talking about the precious metal, I think it's a buy call for the precious metal today because of the rupee depreciation. Otherwise, there is a strength in the dollar which may keep the prices on check. So I think overall looks positive for the precious metal sector, and gold can be bought in at around 30,070 levels to 30,080 levels. Stop loss for this trade can be put in at around 30,000, and we are expecting targets on the upside in the range of 30,220 to 250. It's trading right now at around 30,150. Anisha.
So, Naveen, you have a buy call on gold, but do you have a buy on crude as well? And if yes, then what targets are you looking for in the intraday market there today?
Manisha, as you said, there are renewed concerns regarding the Israel statements on the Iran production, and which may impact the prices on the upside. And we also, because of the rupee depreciation, would feel that Indian markets also would trade a little higher, hence a buy call. The crude oil August contract on the MCX can be bought in the range of 5,150 to 5,160 levels. Targets on the upside at around 5,225, and stop loss for this trade recommended at around 5,110. It's trading right now at around 5,170, 172.
All right, Naveen, we'll let you go at that. Appreciate your time. So buy calls coming in from Angel, whether it's on precious metals or crude for the intraday market there. With that, it's back to you, Avan.
Thanks very much, Manisha, for giving us those commodity trading strategies. Well, with that, one more disclaimer from our end. Remember, if you choose to take positions in any of the stocks recommended, please do consult your individual financial advisor before doing so. We take a quick break, but we're only halfway done with the show. That was Traders 20. Coming up next is BNSN, the stock game.